here we go. I am at Donington Park in the SRF. I have not turned a lap here in iRacing. I think I drove it once one night at a Forza party a couple years ago. Before that, it was probably Sports Car GT. That was probably, what, 12, 15 years ago. So I am as cold to this track as I can possibly be. I haven't been watching any other guides, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens. I do sort of know where the track goes, but this is going to be all learning from here on out. Let's see, so I'm running a G27 wheel and pedals. I'm going to use the H pattern. I'll use the clutch on up shifts. I will not use the clutch on down shifts. I am on the baseline setup, so we're just worrying about the nut behind the wheel. We're not going to worry about changing any suspension bits or any of the rest. So let's go ahead and get in the car and see what we can do. Alright, so pit lane. Pretty quick exit. Looks like it dumps you right onto the exit of, or on the racing line of the entry to turn 1. 37 mile an hour. Alright. So I'm just going to go nice and slow this first lap, just kind of explore. Look at sight pictures. So this is a pretty wide open entrance. Oh, it looks like it kind of tightens up a little bit. Climbs up. Look, it's like it's off camber on the exit here, so understeer on exit is gonna be a thing. So I need to make sure I apex probably later than I think. Alright, we're still kind of off camber a little bit, and starts to go downhill at that apex. So again, looks like we're gonna push wide over towards this apex, which is thankfully slightly cambered, although it's downhill. So this is going to be kind of understeer central, I suspect, and it's going to do a good job of trying to push me offline. And then we kind of have this little twisty bit, so it looks like we'll be going right to left. We're going to fall off, so that, okay, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's back up. Spin. Alright, so I think I'm kind of looking down this little chute. So the track goes from, yeah, you can see it kind of little twisty bits there. So I'll be going from the right side of the track to the left. Looks like you see that white splotch in the fencing directly in front of me. It looks like that's going to be a good reference point. So I'm probably going to try and get my eyes up there. That looks like it's going to be a... well, we'll see. So I can see the turn marker up ahead. Yeah, probably the turn marker is going to be a better idea. Alright, so looks like it's an off-camber entry. Boy. Alright, so... oops, don't spin. Okay, so we're going downhill. Looks like in the braking zone we're going to go downhill a little more because of that. Looks like it increases the rate, and it's off camber as well too. So I see some spins in my future here. Looks like it's not quite a 90-degree corner. We'll probably want to use the curb on the inside. Ooh, is that going to be flat? I don't know. What do we got here? So we're starting to climb. This is off camber slightly, and I think I'm going to want to be over here to the left, sure enough, and it's off camber on entry, going uphill, and then off camber throughout. Alright, so again, that's going to be a tough one to get on the correct line for. And then nice little rise uphill. So this is like the turn 2 of Brands Hatch, where, and was it turn 5 at Interlagos, where there's kind of 2 different rates of climb on the line. So it looks like the left side is a little steeper, and the right side is a little shallower climb. So on the left side we'll be able to brake a little later, but it's also going to be a more easy, more difficult transition coming over the crest. And then I think this is a really important corner. it's a long corner and kind of sets us up on this, and yep, big long back straight past the International Exhibition Center. Alright, so great, another climb change into the chicane. I think they call this the S's or something. This is going to be really difficult. I think kind of drop downhill, bend a little bit to the left. Yep, I don't know where the braking point is. Alright, not a lot of reference points here. No braking markers that I can see. And I need to bolt down my shifter. That's a little better. Alright. Yeah, no obvious braking markers. There's those two buildings on the left and that Marshall station. That may be... There's a little speaker marker over there, but that's going to be difficult to see. And then is this a pure hairpin? Yep, it's a pure hairpin. I know there's another hairpin up here somewhere. Nope, not the cones. Oh, this is fantastic. So, completely blind entry, and then it goes downhill. Yeah, that's going to be nice and tough. Well, it's going to be really fun if you have to deal with the car in front of you going to the pit lane. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So that's right, this is decreasing radius. Power. And this is that long twisty section. It's probably going to try and push me off the line. Oh, I lifted. I'm chicken. Oh, that's not too bad. So over here, let's brake nice and early. Into third. Oops. Well, I'll be honest, I was expecting more oversteer to start off with, but I think I'm okay with this so far. Alright, that's going to be a third gear corner. That's pretty straightforward. Into the chicane, the S's. Second sign, let's go about halfway. Brake. Oh, that's going to be really fast. Fourth. And nothing to see here. Okay. Just second. Looks like that is absolutely going to be the best place to pass, so I need to get really good about entry into there. Okay, no idea what my reference points are here. Let's just guess there. Oh! So that was kind of tough to see. I'm going to be looking for the dark pavement to know I'm offline. So let's brake at the end of the paint. Too early. Yep, way too early. Oh yeah, yep. So that was just me apexing way too soon. So aim to the left of that turn marker. Turn marker, yep. That's the right idea, just poor execution. Boy, I'm not seeing any of the understeer I thought I would have to worry about. Alright, so I'm going to call that tighter right-hander the most important corner on the track so far. So it's going to lead onto this and set up for the chicane, which is kind of terrifyingly fast for a chicane. I don't know where to brake. That was too late. Too much wheel spin. Alright, so again I have no reference point up here. I was looking at the end of that brown building. It seemed to be alright. So let's go a little bit past the painted line. Well, that was a very little pass, but later apex than last time. Oh, oversteer. This is flat out. Boy, this is fun on a MotoGP bike. Plane. Right, straighten this out. Oh, that's way too deep. Way too deep. Way too deep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there's the first spin of the day. Took me a lot longer than I thought, but alright. Alright, so I think when, I don't know, I was thinking it was when I could see that turn marker on the inside, but I can see it the whole time, so that's not a good reference point. I have to keep hunting for one of those. So the chicane, so we broke about halfway last time. Let's get a little closer to this one. That's too deep. And that's a spin. Alright, now we're starting to spin. So I'm looking kind of at the end of those houses as a reference point. I actually think that might be a good idea. So let's see, I think it's the end of this brown building on the left. I guess that's brick. Oh no, that's way too close. So that's way too close to the corner, so I'm gonna have to look for something else. Alright, so again about car length, I think, after the end of the blue paint. And I wonder if I overslowed. So this bit's flat out. Don't come that left up here that you can see from a long ways away. It's kind of wild. It's starting to get a little loose in there. Alright, that's probably too early. Yeah, there's still more to give there in the car. So I want to straight line this a bit and brake here. I think that was overslowing. Okay. Marshall Station. Maybe that's maybe when the Marshall Station is cleared. This back straight. Let's not spin this time. So about here. Nope, 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 nope. Again, too late. Alright. Push it too hard into the chicane. Let's back it up. So those houses. Whoa, get loose. So it looks like the inside of that hairpin's a decreasing radius corner, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. Alright, so the end of that inside balcony, I think. half car length. Come on. So that was just getting too aggressive. Into fifth. Is this? Nah, I don't know if this is a fourth gear corner. Figure that one out. And that's gonna put me into the gravel. Alright, I'm gonna back it up again. Start over about halfway. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, I'm getting too aggressive, so let's look at this last lap in chase view and see what we've got. Look at our best lap. Alright, so let's see, turn one. So, good news is I'm all the way to the track edge. I'm braking about where I said I was, about car length or so. You can see, yeah, look at just when, yeah, just overslowed the entry for this. That all looks kind of straightforward. So I could probably do some work here, making sure, try and get it, have the car in a straight line under braking. I think that's going to be important, and that's going to be pretty easy to do, even though it's a bit twisty. But it's probably a lot more difficult in much faster cars, but it shouldn't be a problem with the spec racer. That's all pretty uninteresting. That's clearly overslowing the car. That's a super important corner, and I'm not actually too worried about it. I think it's pretty straightforward. It's just finding the reference points to carry the speed. Because it's not quite a 90-degree corner, is it? It's... you know what? I'm not sure if I've been paying attention. So, notice there's a small rise in the track there. And it's probably causing me to upset the car. So I need to be more aware of that. Now this one is just going to be a bear for me, I know it. Locking it up. Climb up, and then this one's well. So notice the so the porch at the end has got the signs for the airport, new hotel at East Midlands Airport. So I think it's the porch before that, this kind of the silver aluminum one. I think that's the end of that's my big reference point. Alright, let's give it another go. So straight lining. Yep. watch for... Okay, that was better. Half spin, which is always an improvement. Looking at those houses, and too late to do everything. So it's also off camber on the exit, so it's uphill, and crown falls away from me, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, whoops, forgot about this corner. So I'm in fourth still. I think fourth is probably too much. At least for now. Alright, so remember I gotta straight line the braking zone up here. So leave it in fourth. Might as well, I guess. And I overslowed it for sure, so I'm not sure if it's still gonna be fourth gear. That's way too hot. Oh, come on. Just stay in third, don't even bother about shifting. So that's going to be a lot like Brands Hatch corners, where it's going to be very careful about getting on the power. Felt a lot easier, so yeah, definitely backing it up in the chicane. Let's get to those houses, and I want to brake for this corner. And see how it's off camber right there, and I come out of a little depression. Track slopes to the right. Looking for the silver porch. It's going to be really tough to find the rhythm there. Be careful about wheel spin and that hairpin as well. Alright, so this is a third gear corner, not a fourth gear corner. Use that. Don't use up that much curb. Flat through all this, and then I want to set up for straight line braking zone. Into fifth. That was probably a little early. I think it is a fourth gear corner. Another airplane. It's a busy airport over there, I guess. So I think that's probably definitely a third gear corner. Nope, can't take that much curb. So, is that long right-hander, is that off camber then the whole way through? Because I'm definitely picking up understeer, so I'm not sure if that's the camber or just the power on understeer. That's going to start getting really fun. Let's go for that Marshall station. So, I'm probably a little too early. Except, that was horrible. Was too early, as my off track on exit would suggest. the apex there. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. But this is good because I want to check on this bit way back here. This corner. So I don't think it is off camber. No. Alright, that's where I'm picking up understeer. So there's a little bit of off camber in the middle there. And I think that's where I'm picking up my understeer. And then there's a slight rise out. Alright. Yeah, so the car is definitely picking up some power on understeer. And it's exacerbated by that off camber and then the rise out and the off camber there. But that last little bit shouldn't be an issue. So basically, once I'm here, I'm pretty much home free. Alright. Making speed testing, which I'm okay with. Huh, that was not a 1X. So I think that was a little closer to the actual line. There's my current bugaboo. Yeah, that's next.
Ah, back, get that rhythm again.
I'm not surprised to learn that that's a cut course. Bouncy, bouncy. Alright, I have no idea what to use as a reference point here. So I'm not really sure about this corner yet either. It's too early. Too early and way to the inside. That lip on the inside edge of that curving is vicious. There we go, onto the curb. It's getting better and better. So I'm probably not going very fast through turn 1. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hadn't finished my downshift. So I got loose there. Oh, is that going to be cut course? No cut course. I think I'm just turning in too soon. So between the Marshall station and the house, that's what I did the last 2 times. So, whoa! There goes that engine. Alright. I don't remember the last time I blew a motor in this car. Oh, some grass. So I'm trying to check my shifter here. Make sure it's securely mounted as I can make it. Say that's not the recommended line. I'm sure you're aware of that. So don't. Oh, that's too early again. I was just gonna say, don't turn in too early, but. So the bush, the big shrubbery. Roger the shrubbery out. Too much wheel spin? Yeah, way too much wheel spin. Way too early with this corner. On that curve on entry. So definitely the goal at this track is to hit every blown away curb. Oh, that's way too late. Well, pick a fundamental driving technique. I did it wrong in that corner. Too abrupt off the throttle, too late with the downshift, trailing clutch oversteer, too aggressive on my turn in. Ugh. This corner is going to be insane in races, especially battling in a draft pack. Alright, so I'm looking for that shrubbery. And bam. Don't lock up, don't lock up. Easy on the power. Alright, good, that was a better traction control event. So let's kind of look for the end of the curb. A lot of hesitation I have there. Indecisiveness. Alright, halfway out to the blue paint. To third. Let's not apex too. Let's not take all the inside curve either. Alright, let's go back. Look at this. Alright, so it definitely rises. The track rises on entry. It's not a big climb, but it's a climb. So I think that notice where this lip ends on the inside of the curb. Right about here. I think this is actually my apex point. So I think I'm pretty close to the line. So there's a lot of reference points here, so this is awesome. So I'm gonna look for that big white billboard that's directly in front of me. So let's go back and see where can I pick that up. Alright, can't see it here, so that's fine. Wow, so that gives you a sense just how sharp this corner actually is. Alright. Boy, that's going to be tough to pick up, so I'm going to have to be waiting. Alright, so maybe actually that's too late. Let's find reverse here. Let's look for the Marshall station and the green and white tire splotch thing, whatever that is. The break in the tire wall, I think, is actually what it is. So I can't see either yet. So again, so actually this is going to be a good reminder for me. Since I can't see them, I don't have to wait for a long time. Yeah, that could be it. Alright, so we'll look for the Marshall station next time. Alright, straight line to the left of the turn marker on this curve. Yeah, kind of like that line there. Same kind of deal. Yeah. Just staying forward on this straight. That would be kind of weird. Alright, I'm looking for the shrub. Maybe I should get off the curves for braking. Might help. Out up the hill, over to this curb. Ooh, lots of oversteer on your tree. Alright, so I'm looking for that Marshall stand. That's going to tell me I'm on the line. I can see it. I'm full to the floor. So patience, patience, patience. There we go. Alright, well, maybe I was a little too early to power, but I think the idea is there, right? So next time we'll try the green tire marker. So the inside of that turn marker. Straight line that better. This curve, we're going to straight line. And this off-camber entry is killing me. Oh, don't drop a wheel. Yeah, nope. I deserve this one.
Needs to hold up just a second.
Alright, well I hit the wall, so it's time to reset the car. No, there's nothing I want to review at this this moment. So that's the tire. Yeah, I bet that green tire brake is probably the way to go. Marshall Station's still too early. Alright, so good news is that Marshall Station will be nice and easy to spot. And as a first reference, it'll be easy to pick up the tire brake. Get onto the curb, good, but try to get to the apex. Straight line, not straight lining them. Camber inches, break even earlier.
Get that rhythm back, man.
Stay off the curb. Alright, so I'm looking for that Marshall Station, eyes up, and then I'm going to look for the green break in the tire wall. Down to third. Where's the Marshall? There's the Marshall Station, there's my brake, and... Alright, well... Not sure where that oversteer came from, but that was the big problem. I think the line was alright though. Nope. Alright, let's not cut this corner for once. Shrub, stay off the curb. Well, I lost a fifth on entry, gained some of it back on exit. Oh, this corner, I hate you so much, so right now. Alright, so that final hairpin, I'm just kind of just trying to cope with it right now, because I realize that the other hairpin has caused me bigger issues, so... Alright, so again, the green tire brake is what I'm looking for, down to third, be patient. Well, I was patient, but it was kind of... So, dealing with understeer a lot after turning. Not sure if I'm trying to carry too much speed or what. Oh, that's way too early. Interesting, I got off track for that. I thought kind of slowed down enough. Or if I can get more power soon for the chicane. Wheels spin for days and a 100 horsepower car. Alright, that wasn't even close to the one. What else have we done? 15 miles, huh? Yeah, so that corner, when I'm not busy crashing in it, doink. So that's why I'm getting all my understeer. I don't know if we noticed this before, if I just forgot. But I'm going to start picking up understeer from basically this point on, because it drops down into that little depression there, which ends kind of, if you can see my mouse, right there. That's the lowest point. So then I'm off camber and then rising out. So there's going to be lots of understeer. So that I have to cope with. Patience, there's my tire wall. Alright, so I kind of want a touch of oversteer at entry, but don't worry about that right now. I'm more worried about just hitting the lines. Now aim for that green tire wall as well. That seems to be working pretty well when I don't cut the corners. Where was I at 1X? Huh. Because that felt pretty good, so that 1X is disappointing. Alright, here we go. The third, on power as soon as possible. That was way too late. Easy on the wheel spin. These two hairpins are going to be a nightmare for me for a while. Especially since I can never seem to find this corner. Amazed that I ever hit it even close to once. Third, I'm gonna be patient. There's my tire wall, onto the power. Okay, that was feeling pretty good. There's more speed on the first half of that corner. Alright, remember all my understeer. Alright, so I can definitely brake later. Look at that. Oh, that's too late. Ah! Well,
Get back in that rhythm, my man. Get that line right.
Alright, so let's do a couple things here. So I'll show you what I've been looking for here, because I don't think I've described it very well. That green tire brake in front of me is kind of my reference point that I've been using. So when I approach this complex, so here's the corner before, and I'm trying to pick up that green tire wall because I think I want to aim just to the right of it. I think that's about the right line. Then, when I'm through the corner, I'm looking for this next one, because I think that's my big visual point as well. So I think when I can see this second one that I've now hidden behind my mirror stop, I think that's my throttle on point when I see that one fully. Now this corner, I still have no idea for a good reference point. That Marshall station in front of me is just going to be difficult to see, well, not difficult, it's going to be impossible to see if there's any cars in front of me. Ha! Who would ever be in front of me? There's not really much on the right, unless that the tire wall on the inside is actually okay, but I feel like that's too late. I hate sight pictures, I really do. So there's a tire wall on the left. I'm not sure that's useful at all. Maybe it's when my mirror stock passes that. I hate stuff like that though, especially if you're on the inside. Well, you'd never want to be on the inside approaching this corner. That would just be insane. Tuck in line, get the draft, and then pass. If you're on the inside here, you're both just sitting ducks. Alright, so let's look for that tire wall on the inside when my mirror passes it. Well, let's just look for it. Let's try and stay on the black stuff. To the Marshall station. Oh, that's horrible. The green tire brake. Try not to get oversteer on entry. Maybe my tires are cold or something. I'm going to deal with understeer on entry. Let's find a gear. Boy, there are a lot of planes today. I'm looking for that green marker. There's my second one. I'm on the power. Whoops. Kind of ran out of track there. And the black wall on the... Yeah, that's way too late. Alright, so that's no good. So if that's too late... Probably drivers come out here and set up various sticks. If you've never seen it, some drivers will come out to a corner like this where it's blind, and they'll just poke a stick upright in the dirt where their braking point is. And that will be a key until somebody knocks it down. And then they'll just kind of... Alright, well, let's look for the security camera up there in the sky. Why there's... Is that really a security camera? So why is there one there? What is so important about this section of track that you need a security camera? Yeah, there's another one. Alright, let's actually try the house this time. I think I've been giving up too much early. Alright, that actually kind of felt alright. I didn't notice any wheel spin. Alright, so again, the silver patio. Oh boy, this corner, I just can't get a read on it yet. Alright, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to look for the Marshall station. I'm going to look for the green tire wall. Patient. The third. Easy, easy. There we go. However, I wasn't really looking for the tire wall, so that didn't help me. Alright, so to the inside. Watch for wheels or understeer. Yeah, that's understood. So let's not run out of track this time. There we go. I was actually sort of looking for that security camera, but only had about half an eye on it. Alright, again, let's try the house. Off the curbing. Oh, I think I was too late. Yeah, kind of locked up some wheels there. Going back to power as we can. Alright, so because I kind of diamond off the corner there and got on power as quick as I can, I kind of got a decent exit. A little faster than I've been, but I'm still screwing this corner up. Third gear is a little more appropriate than fifth. Oh, hey. Purple lap, yay. Alright, looking for our marks here. Down to third, we're going to be patient. Where's the Marshall stand? Marshall's and tire wall. Too late to come back to power. Okay, just kind of being chicken, I guess. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Around she goes. Don't even bother saving it. Oh. That blue thing, is that the thing that broke Mach 1 on ground? Or replica thereof? It's a very bizarre thing. Well, folks, I think I'm going to give this one last flying lap. It's been about an hour, and I tend to go backwards when I spend more than an hour in a session on the track. So, a good run through here is immediately to the Y. So that's up. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a 52 on this lap. Green, which is a good start. Down to third. I'm going patient. Patient now. I'm back to now. Come on, understeer. Wow. To a spark plug. What the heck is that? Okay, that whole installation thing is going to start bugging me. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Just keep it on track. And that's the best run I've had through there yet. Not bad. Well, not the best, but the best clean run. Oh, come on, come on, come on, no! No! Alright, well, on that disappointing and sad spin right there, I think we're going to call it a session. So, what I've definitely learned is that this is a tricky track. Especially in the spec racers. Not a lot of great reference points for my braking markers. A lot of fast corners in this car. So this is probably going to produce some really exciting racing. It's probably going to be a lot like Brands Hatch. Actually, I thought this would be a little more involved with braking, but that is not the case. So with that, we're going to say good night. Thanks, everybody.